about 60s movements, things of that nature. Unfortunately, a lot of folks only know the Black Panther Party. They only know Martin Luther King. They know Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. And some folks may have heard of Diggins Self-Defense and a few other formations. A lot of people don't even understand the relevance of SNCC. As far as RAM, as far as the Revolutionary Action Movement, can you kind of give a breakdown as to what it was, the purpose, and also what, if possible, the year of the formation, just for historical purposes?
Well, RAM started in 1963 in Philadelphia, and what we were trying to do was raise the political consciousness of African Americans that we could not achieve total freedom. At that time, people were talking about freedom, justice, and equality under the capitalist system.
Right.
We worked on issues, from helping the ministers with the selective boycotts to struggling against racism in the construction industry, which still exists, and other issues, local issues. Other groups or other formations picked up on what we were doing, particularly when we mobilized about 30,000 folks in the spring around the Strawberry Mansion construction site. It was a school being constructed in the heart of the African American community, the inner city, the hood, and African American workers were not being hired other than, just some manual labor, picking up some bricks or something like that. And so we blocked the entrance of the white construction workers to stop the, work. And Frank Rizzo, who was a racist police officer, and I think he was maybe a captain at that time, he had a whole section of racist police. All police are not racist, white or black, but his faction was definitely racist. And they used the flying wedge and, beat Stan and myself, unconscious, and we fought. And they took that footage out of the Eyes on the Prize. They wouldn't show that, and so we're civil rights because we were fighting.
Right.
And what happened was we had been known in Philadelphia, and what they did not know was we had relations with Malcolm X, and we called him from the police station. And Malcolm mobilized the whole East Coast to support us. And within a week's time, 30,000 folks, were, like rumbling right down the Strawberry Mansion,
Wow.
So other groups like Herman Ferguson and others picked it up in Queens, New York. Other groups picked it up in Cleveland, Ohio. People were struggling against, racial discrimination over jobs. Right.
Right.
And so it spread, It forced Kennedy to talk about affirmative action in the construction industry.